Listen, after today, no Zobo vendor will like me because I'm about to reveal the sweetest, fruitiest, 100% organic Zobo recipe on the internet that we have gathered for years, and we are doing it with zero sugar. If you sell natural drinks or you want to start, this video will change your entire game for life. So this is the very long-awaited video Zobo recipe my subscribers have been asking for. I'm sorry it took so long, and I'm also sorry that this is a long video. Just bear with me, and it will be very good you listen till the very end because I'm going to be saying a whole lot of secret tips and everything you need to know about Zobo. So I'm going to start by, getting my kitchen prepared. As a Zobo vendor or a drink vendor, you want to make sure you start with a clean space, okay? That's very necessary. You want to make sure you prep all your fruits, everything you're going to be needing, your plastics and all like that. So that is the reason why this video is a very long video, because it is very, very detailed and it is beginner friendly. So this is me just, offloading everything I got from the market, my tiger nuts, my pineapple, my cucumbers, my oranges, and it's going to be a very long day too. So just bear with me, stay with me. If you're interested, this would really, really change your Zobo game. Whether you're a Zobo vendor or you just want to start the business, or just for home consumption. It's good for everybody. So just, that's it. So for this recipe, we're going to be using lots of fruits, okay? And the main reason for this fruit is, for sweetener. I find a lot of people say stuffs like, even after using a whole lot of pineapple, the Zobo ended up not being sweet. Yes, definitely. There is a whole lot of reasons for that, okay? And I'm going to be explaining in this video and in my masterclass video, okay? So like I said earlier, we're going to be using lots of fruits, and you can see this watermelon, oranges, pineapples, cucumbers, ginger, cloves, and these are my plastics ready. They're already washed, dried, and already put in my stickers. That's the brand, okay? This is me just labeling and everything like that. So I would start by saying there are two types of Zobo in the market, okay? There's the very small, pieces Zobo leaves, and there's the very big Zobo leaf, okay? They are both good. Honestly, they are both good. But the tiny Zobo leaves, which is this particular one you can see in this video, is the best. Although some Zobo vendors mix it together, just find which one works for you, okay? I sometimes find myself mixing it together due to one reason or the other, and I'm going to be explaining all of this in my masterclass. But in this video, I'm going to be this video is very detailed. You want to stay tuned and listen carefully. So these Zobo leaves, I prefer this one because it is red. It gives that red Zobo color that you like, that you see, and that you want. And any customer would prefer because it looks very, very rich, okay? So this is what I always do. I always start by measuring my Zobo leaves using derricas or half derricas. And I always, spread them in this tray or a bigger tray, just so that I could remove the stones, the sticks, the poos. Yeah, you hear me say poo, because sometimes you find poo in these Zobo leaves. So you need to be careful, and you need to be very clean as a Zobo vendor or a natural drink vendor. That's why I don't find myself just buying drinks from any kind of place. So if you want to go into this, natural drink business, there are a whole lot of things you really need to learn, okay, before just going into the business. If not, a lot of reasons why a lot of drinks can spoil, and you would not believe those reasons. So I also find some people saying they don't want to rinse their Zobo leaves because they don't want the redness, the color to, go away. Like, they don't want to wash away the color, the red color, okay? You not rinsing your Zobo leaf is not hygienic at all. Like, it is dirty because you find a whole lot of dirt in these leaves. You find stones, you find sand, you find sticks. You can see the particles, the stones, just the amount of stones, sand, sticks, and even animal poo that you find in this. So you need to be very careful, and you need to rinse your Zobo leaves. Please always rinse your Zobo leaves twice or 3 times. At least twice is enough. That is why it is very advisable that you first of all pick the dirt before rinsing. I know a lot of people will be like, what if I'm doing a whole lot of batch? I have an order, and is a very large order. That's why you need to prep. That's why you need to have gone to a market, a day, 2 days before, the day of production. A whole lot, comes with natural drinks production. So this is me rinsing it the second time, and you can see the food color, the redness, the color is still very much intact. Like I said, the color depends on the kind or the type of Zobo leaves that you are getting, or that you get from the market. There are 2 types of Zobo leaves. The one that is small and the one that has like a bigger leaf. They are both good, trust me, and you can mix it like I said earlier in the video. Just do what works for you, try something and see which one you prefer. Okay, have your own recipe. I can give you my own recipe now, and you can add and you can subtract from it. So like I always say in all of my videos, do what, makes you, what makes your brand, okay? So this is me rinsing it the second time, and at the end of this rinse, there was still dirt. Like I could, I still took away some dirt. So that's that. We're done with that, okay? Done with the rinsing now, and you can still see, like I said, the color is still very much intact. So we're just going to, clear this part of it away. Get the leaves that are, down, and you can still see this down part. There's still sand there. So I make use of pineapple peels when boiling my Zobo. But you want to be very careful of the measurements. Like I said, that is one reason why I think my masterclass is needed. Because as much as this video is detailed, there's still a lot to be learned. Like, there's still a lot that you need to learn. So I added in my cloves, my grated ginger, my cinnamon sticks, and you see my oranges and my pineapple. You can see this pineapple. You can see some chunks of pineapple in this video, and you can also see what chunks of watermelon. You can also see this pineapple, the one that I've extracted but not 100%. There's still juice in the pulps. Okay, so I'm just going to add in water. My cucumber is here as well. I'm just going to add in water. The measurement of water that I feel or I know that is enough for this quantity of Zobo leaves that I've used, okay? And I'm going to bring that to a boil. So while that is boiling, at least you boil for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, medium to high heat, not too high, just medium heat is fine. So this is me just washing my dates first. You have to be very clean. Wash your dates first, soak and remove the seed, okay? Dates have seeds, and you need to always remove the seeds before extracting extracting the juice or anything it is you want to do with your dates. So this is the part where I'm just, rinsing my dates again to make sure it is very clean. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we are doing this, with zero sugar. No form of sugar was used in this recipe and in this video. It is 100% organic. So this is me just washing my dates, and I'm just going to, set that aside and, soak that so it can be soft enough for me to remove the seeds from the dates, okay? And that's that. You see, as a beginner, there are necessary tools, or I would say production tools that you need or that are necessary that will make your drink production very easy. I'm going to be listing all of that in my masterclass as well. So we are now in the juice part, like the fruits. It is not called fruity zobo for no reasons. You find a lot of zobo vendors making use of sweeteners. Like there's this name of one sweetener that whenever you use it for your zobo drink, it's always very sweet. No matter the little quantity you put, it's always very sweet, but it gives it this like bitter aftertaste. If you've been using it, and you should be able to notice it, okay? So you find a whole lot of people using flavors, different fruit flavors. I mean, why are we running away from carbonated drinks and we are making natural drinks? Or you say you are making natural drinks and you are making use of these chemicals or these stuffs that were used in carbonated drinks, okay? Like, we're running away from carbonated drinks and we're going 100% natural. If you call something 100% natural, let your 100% natural be 100% natural. You can still sell zobo drinks that contain sugar, and you can tell your customers that this contains sugar, okay? And they'll still buy it. So when you're saying this is 100% organic or this is 100% natural, let it stay that way. Definitely the pricing is going to be very expensive. You don't expect this kind of fruity zobo drink that I'm making now. You don't expect me to sell a 50cl bottle for 500 naira. Definitely, I added sugar to it. So this is me just extracting my fruits, which is pineapples, watermelon, cucumber, ginger, and yeah, that's all. Ginger, cucumber, watermelon, pineapple, and oranges. But I'm not using this juice extractor to extract my oranges because the first time I used this particular juice extractor to extract my oranges, there was this kind of like zesty taste, a kind of bitter feeling that I tasted from the orange juice. So you definitely need an orange extractor to extract your oranges, whether manual or automatic, okay? So I made use of my automatic orange extractor to extract my oranges in a separate bowl and all. So this is me just extracting, and I'm just going to extract the juice and while our zobo is boiling. By the way, if you're serious about starting or scaling your natural drink business, especially zobo, the likes of tiger nut drink, I'm launching a full Zobo Masterclass, not just the complete recipe. You will learn pricing, preservation, branding, hygiene. You will learn production and necessary production tools that is needed for beginners. You also learn the shelf life, how long your zobo drinks or your mostly Zobo. I'll start with Zobo drink. So let's just stay on Zobo drinks for now. The shelf life and how to make different profitable variations. Okay, if you want first class access and early bird discount, please check the link in my description box. So this is me just extracting. Like I apologized earlier for making this video very long. I couldn't help but make it this long because I mean it's detailed and you guys need to see everything. Okay, so this is me just, you know, I've extracted the juice. It doesn't have any pulp or any seeds or anything in it, but I'm still using my sieve to still extract the juice to be 100% sure that there are no pulps, no fruit pulps in it. Okay, so that is the reason why that blue sieve is on that transparent plastic. Yeah, so yeah, that is that. You want to make sure that when sieving, you sieve it and you're sure that there's nothing in it. It helps your Zobo drinks or your natural drinks a whole lot. Okay, so it's been like 40 minutes and our Zobo is ready. It's sieved and I'm just going to, you know, this is the watermelon juice and I'm just going to use sieve and, you know, add my juice into this. Yeah, adding all of the juice, my pineapple, my orange, everything. This is the date syrup I added. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I got this date syrup in my masterclass. So feel free to join if you're interested. And you can see this drink is still very red and it is so sweet. Like you can hardly believe that sugar was not added. Okay, and this is me just, you know, packaging, production. This is me just, you know, branding it. And this is just all you need. This is a fail-proof fruity Zobo recipe. It took me years to get this perfect in making Zobo. Trust me, I've made lots of errors, you know, lots of methods, you know. I have about 3 methods that works, you know, when you want to make Zobo and it will give you the same taste, the same richness, the same color, the same consistency. No matter even if I use the big or the small Zobo leaves, I'm still going to get the same everything. So it's not as easy as I made it look in this video, but trust me, it is still easy. Yes, you can still, you know, get this. Okay, and if you loved this Zobo recipe, trust me, the next ones will transform your entire drinks business. Make sure to hit subscribe button, drop a comment and tell me what recipe you want next, and most importantly, do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't get to miss any video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.